Hello everyone and welcome into Zielonka. Oh, good grief. We have got to turn our speed down because we are, well, going way too fast. I was out here working around, had super speed on so we could run around quickly, but we do not need that now. So today we got a few things going on. The first thing is I have fast forward a little bit of time. And so now our cotton is ready to harvest. So that's what we're heading to do right now. I think this is the cotton header. I may need to drop that off and check right quick. Yep, it's cotton. Knew it all along. Yeah, I totally wasn't questioning if it was cotton or not. I knew it all along. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and head down here to the field and begin harvest on cotton. And I'm hoping this here is going to make us some pretty good money because, well, we need to buy a lime spreader. And I need something that spreads lime and fertilize. And I've also got to have the money to buy lime and fertilize. So I'm hoping this cotton makes us pretty good money. It's selling pretty decent right now for it to be harvest time. I don't think it's high, but I think it's going to be good enough. So we're going to go ahead and turn this thing on, lower it down, and get right into it. And as you can see, we have got cotton coming in, the Colossus harvester. So we're going to harvest this. I don't know how much we're going to get off of it. I don't know too much about cotton. But we're going to run and hopefully get a pretty good yield because, well, we need this to make us some money. So I reckon we'll go ahead and get this thing filled up. So I will catch y'all back whenever we get that done. Alright, excuse me. Alright, everyone. So, to say that I think this is yielding well, that would honestly be an understatement. I really don't know that much about cotton, but I know that I've harvested this entire field now, almost, except for this little strip right here, and we are only 50% full. So if anybody knows a little bit more about cotton and farm sim, you can let me know in the comments if you think that it yielded good or if you think it yielded bad. But I don't think it yielded too good personally, but I don't know that much about cotton because I haven't messed with it a lot in farm sim. So yeah, that's about the extent it goes. And I don't know if I mentioned this before, but this is straight cash crop. We are taking it straight off the field, and whatever the price is, I'm not going to try to store it. We're just going to sell it straight out of the field because I don't want to deal with storing it and everything like that. And that is the last of the cotton. So I'm not going to try to put this in a trailer because I don't know if my trailer can hold it or not. So instead of trying to put it in a trailer, I am just going to drop this header off at the house, and we're going to run the whole harvester down to where we're going to sell it. So I reckon we'll go on up here and drop it off. So I'll catch y'all back when we are on our way to sell. Alright everyone, so we just got the header dropped off, so now we are going to head down to the farmer's market. Yep, I was not paying attention whatsoever there. We're not going to talk about that. But we are going to hold up traffic just a second here. And we're going to jump in here and make sure it's still the highest price to sell because when I was looking at it was earlier. The farmer's market, yeah, the farmer's market is still bringing the most, so we're going to tag the place. That way I know where it's at. And we're going to go ahead and head on down to it. So I will see y'all back whenever we are pulling up. I'll see y'all then. Alright everyone, so I know the driveway for it is here somewhere. I don't know if this is the official driveway, but it does appear to be a driveway. So we'll go ahead and start unfolding the harvester in order to dump in there. Just like so. And yeah, it actually looks like we probably could have took a road from the farm over here, but whatever, that is fine. We're going to pull up right over top of here. Oh, or maybe not. I guess it's back here. Oh, I get it, because it's usually bales, and it's instead of bales this time it's good grief. We made $122,024 off of that. Yeah, we may need cotton again because that was pretty good. Although we lost over $5,000 in our environmental score. Let's just hit this that way it'll go away. There we go. So we made a good bit of money, and we will now be able to purchase our fertilizer slash lime spreader for the farm because that's what we needed. And we may be and we'll definitely be able to purchase the lime and fertilizer we need. So that is a very good thing. I'm not sure if there's anything else we need. I don't know how much we owe on this thing. I don't think we could pay it off, but we can look. Let me see if I purchase it. Yeah, it's still too much to pay off. So, but what we are gonna need is a where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? I can look over this 100 times. There it is, fertilizer spreaders. What we are going to pick up is this Kubota fertilizer spreader right here. It does fertilize and lime, as you can see right here. But I'm going to run this on back to the house first because I don't know where I have store deliveries set up. And I don't exactly want to be running all over the fields trying to find this. Is this where we turn? I don't think so. Well, I have a hard time getting home on this map. As I've said before, it's kind of confusing because of all the streets. So I'm going to go ahead and get home. I will catch y'all back whenever we get that done. Alright, everyone. So something else we're going to do right quick is this building right over here. It's not doing us a whole lot of good. This one right here, it's just more or less in the way. I could park some stuff here if it wasn't here. And we can get $3,795 for it. So we are going to sell that right there because it was just in the way and it wasn't doing us any good. So we're going to sell that right quick as we did. So now I think we're going to take this tractor right here and we're going to run on over to the store because we need to purchase us a fertilizer slash lime spreader. So we're going to go ahead and just take this tractor over to the store because I think this is what we're going to use to pull it. I'll have to check the horsepower requirements and stuff. Alright, pull right up in here. Park right there. Going to go ahead and restore store deliveries. Reset store deliveries if I can get that out proper. And then we're going to come in here and go right here. We're going to purchase ourselves a fertilizer and lime spreader. We're going to go with the new Kubota logos, and I'm going to up the capacity to XL, and we're going to leave everything else the same, just like that. And then, was there anything else? Oh yeah, I was going to check horsepower. I know the Fent can pull it if nothing else, but right here, check on this tractor. So it has 160 horsepower. I don't think that spreader should require any more, but I will check right quick. Where's the horsepower? Okay, it doesn't give a horsepower requirement. Alright, so technically this should work. We're gonna hop up in here and see if we can't get backed up to it right quick. Is it pointing the right way? Yes, it is. Alright, we'll back right up to it. Just like so, get it connected up. And then we're going to buy some lime first. So I'm going to go ahead and buy some lime and get this thing filled up. So I will catch y'all back whenever we get that done. Alright, everyone. So this is something that we're going to place down on the map somewhere in town. I think we may try to do it here somewhere. I'm not 100% sure yet. But this is the multi-fruit buying station by 82 Studios. And what this is going to allow us to do is buy our stuff in bulk. And when we buy in bulk, it'll be cheaper, but also it's going to make everything a whole lot easier on us when it comes to getting it. That way we're not messing with pallets. And I think a good spot to put it may be, well, that's there. Let's see. Is there anything right here? About right here. Aha, I think I found it. Right Let's make it so it doesn't terraform anything. And $2,500. Bam. We got it placed down. Make sure everything looks right. Nothing's causing us any issues. Nope, looks good to me. And because this was something like that, I am going to refund that to our account. Eventually, I'm not going to do it right now, but we're going to refund that to our account because, well, that in real life, this would be something you would have an option where you could buy in bulk, but on here it's not. So we are just going to refund that. So now we should be able to just come right around here and take the cover off of our spreader. Come on. Or maybe we won't. See if it'll fill up without it. Yeah, so I can move my view around just a little bit. Pull right up under here. Come on, back up a little. Well, this should work. There we go. Now, can we get the trigger? There we go. And we want lime. Yes, and I'm just going to get a full load. And that load only cost us $1,687, so not too bad. So I'm going to go ahead and head back to the field, and I will catch y'all back when we start spreading. Alright everyone, so we're going to start down here at this very end field. We'll go ahead and kick it in gear, and it is a very wide spread on this thing. So, can we actually get the whole field in one shot? No way. We can actually get the entire field in one shot with this fertilizer spreader. That's crazy. But we got this field to do. We got all our fields we got to do because nothing's planted right now. We cannot plant for another couple of months. And, well, we need to bring the pH level on our fields up. So we're going to lime all of our fields, and then we're going to come back after we plant, and we're going to fertilize them. So I'm going to go ahead and get this knocked out, some of this knocked out. So I will catch y'all back whenever we get that done. Alright everyone, so we got 2 fields limed and we're working on this one and we run out of lime. So we're going to go ahead and head back over here to the store. That way we can pick up some more. So I will catch y'all back whenever we get back to spreading. Alright everyone, so I already ran out again. I went to the store, came back, continued spreading, and I ran out once again. But I will say this Kubota lime spreader is one of the best purchases that we have made on the farm because the spread is so wide and we are getting the work done so quick. And also, I'm very glad we put the multi-fruit buying station down by E2 Studios because, well, it helps a ton having it right here. That way we can just drive over here. Oh, miss it just about every time because we're going too fast. Stop. And for me, I have to hop out and get back in, and it didn't register, I don't think, because we weren't close enough. So we're going to pull just a little bit closer and hop out, hop back in, get this, and we're going to start filling. It fills up super quick, and then all we got to do is just run back down to the farm and continue spreading. So everything is working really good. Now, before we spread lime on the field we just harvested of cotton, I am going to go ahead and plow it first. So that is one thing that we are going to be doing, is plowing it up, because I don't want to spread lime on the cotton stalks. I want it to be ready to go for whatever we plant it next. So I'm going to go ahead and continue spreading lime on these fields. So I will catch y'all back whenever we are getting closer to done. So I'll see y'all then. Alright everyone, so we are working on the very last field before we excuse me, having a problem with my losing my voice this morning. But anyhow, we are working on the very last field before we plow up the cotton field. This right here is our field as well, and then we got the cotton field that we have got to go ahead and plow under first. That's what I was going to do. So we're gonna, once I get this field done spreading, we're gonna go ahead and hook the fent up to the plow and begin spreading lime or not spreading lime. We're gonna till it up, and then we're gonna spread lime. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this, get the fence hooked up, and it looks like we're gonna have to go buy some more. I didn't realize we was running that low. Well, I guess now we're gonna go buy some more, finish this, and then we're gonna hook the fence up and get it running on that. So I'll catch y'all back whenever we get that done. Alright everyone, so we've got this field done, so now we're going to go ahead and head back to the farm. That way we can get the fence hooked up to the plow and start plowing this field right here beside of us. So I will catch y'all back whenever we get that done. Alright, we got the trailer unhooked, so now we're going to hook up to our little plow right here that we've gotten. Come on. Back it up. There we go. Back it right up. There we go, and come on, pull up there just a little. Alright, why are you not connecting? Oh, because I'm very poorly lined up. That's why you're not connecting. A little more, right there. Squeeze out of there, and now we're going to go ahead and head out to the field and begin plowing that. So I will catch y'all back whenever we get. Alright everyone, so we've got out to the field and we're beginning to plow, and the plow seems to be doing a pretty good job. I'm gonna go ahead and continue working at this, so I will catch y'all back here in a little bit when we are getting close to done. Alright everyone, so I figured I'd give you a little bit of an update. So we are on our last pass, pretty much. So there may be up at the very top, it may be just a little bit wider where we may need to take another pass. I'm not sure, but this is pretty much so the last pass that we're working on. It's not took too awful long to do this. I wouldn't mind having a bigger disc at some point if we've done a lot of disking, but I don't know if we're going to be doing a lot of disking, to be honest. So this one here works pretty good, especially behind the fence. The fence is definitely overpowered for this, but that just helps you out in the long run because, well, you're not struggling around. But yeah, it still covers the back of the fence, as you can see, where the wheels are not leaving ruts in places that it can't plow. So that is a good thing as well. But I'm going to go ahead and just finish up. I guess we got a little strip about halfway down. So I'm going to go ahead and finish that up, and I will catch y'all back whenever we get that done. Alright everyone, so we're pulling back up at the farm here, and I just realized that this disc can actually fold up, and that should help with space in the building here. We may actually have a little extra space left now that we have it folded up like we do. We may be able to get maybe one more piece of equipment in there if we really wanted to. So we're going to put it over here as close as we can. Oh yeah, that's going to save us a lot of space. Back up just a little more. Let's see, lower. And disc attach. Oh, so I can't actually, that's like for transport, I can't actually, good lord, this thing is picky. Come on. Here we go. Unfold. I can't actually unhook it without it unfolded, so that just sort of busted the bubble on that one. But anyway, we got it disconnected, and I think, let's see, we shouldn't need the fence, right? Anything. The next thing we'll probably need it on is this trailer, I think, because I think we got a few things that are ready to sell down at the soup factory, but I'm not 100% sure. But I'm pretty sure I've seen some. Oh, not this tractor. We need, nope, not this one again. I need the ute. There we go. I'm not 100% sure we got stuff to sell, but I'm 95% sure that we have gotten some stuff to sell down at the soup factory. But first, we're going to go ahead and run out to this field and finish spreading lime. But before we do that, I'm going to run on down to the store and pick up a little more out of our multi-fruit buying station because, well, we need, I don't know if we're going to have enough, and even if we have too much, we can always save it for a later date when we need it. And I know it's not going to hold much right now, but I want to have a full load because we are going a pretty good ways, as I think it's becoming a routine. We just we don't actually stop in time. We just, yeah, run right past it and then stop and back up. So that's kind of what's going on. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and run down to the field. So I will catch y'all back whenever we get there. Alright, everyone, so we're just getting to the field. I'm glad I put that extra bit in it because we may need it and we may not, but I do know this field right here looks to be a little bit bigger than the other ones. So yeah, that field back there that I said we could get the whole field in one pass, yeah, that's the only field so far we've been able to do that in. All the other fields, it's been 2 passes, or it's been like 1 in a miniature pass or something like that. But this field right here looks like it's going to be 2 passes, and we should have it. I think we're going to have enough lime. I think we're going to be cutting it close, but I do think we may have enough. But we'll find out. I'm going to go ahead and continue spreading this. So I'll catch y'all back whenever we get that done. Alright, everyone, so we got the field finished. Gonna go ahead and cut off the lime spreader and head back to the house. That is done, and now I think we're gonna run down to the soup factory and see exactly what we have that we need to sell. And we're probably gonna do a few other things too, so I will catch y'all back whenever we get to the house. Alright, everyone, so we bought ourselves a new toy. We didn't have anything to drive around the farm or drive out to look at our stuff, so we bought ourselves a brand new Mahindra Gator. It is a 1, 2, 3, it's a 6-seater, so, and it's got a box on it hitch so we can pull stuff. Pretty nice. So anyway, we're gonna use this thing right now to run down to the soup factory and look and see exactly how much soup we've got, and if it's worth selling or if it's not worth selling. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, this thing will run 60 miles an hour, which is insane for one of these things. Come on. Oh, but the brakes, we ran a stop sign. The brakes aren't great, though. I will say that. You got to start hitting the brakes a little bit in advance. But anyway, we're going to run down here to the soup factory, so I'll catch y'all back whenever we get there. Alright, everyone, we almost missed our turn, but here is the soup factory, and we looks like we definitely have some pallets outside. We'll just go ahead and park right over here. That way we can look and see how much it's got in storage as well. Jump in here. Okay, so we've got some triple soup, some carrot soup, some parsnip soup, and some red beet soup. And we didn't put any potatoes in, so I wouldn't expect to have any potatoes, but we do have a assortment of things. So I think we'll run back and get the Fent and the trailer, and we'll go ahead and sell some of that today. That way we can make just a little bit more money, and hopefully it will pay for this thing that we just bought. That way we got something to drive around. But also we've got a loan out that we've got to start paying back here pretty soon. And we got equipment leases that come out, and we can't even plant for a good little while because of the root crops that we're doing. But, oh, easy cart. But anyway, we're going to run back to the farm and get the Fent and the trailer, and we'll have to switch it over to the flat deck. So I will catch y'all back whenever we get that done. Alright, everyone, so we just parked our gator up right there, so now we're going to run over here to the Fent, and I cannot remember if I have this mod installed or not. It looks like I don't, so we'll have to run over to the shop in order to do it and switch it over to flat deck. I couldn't remember if I had mobile workshop enabled or not, and it don't look like I've got it on here, so we're going to have to run over here to the workshop over here and change it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and change it out to be the flat decks. I'll catch y'all back whenever we get that done. Alright, so we got it swapped over to our flat deck. We'll go ahead and not shut the tractor off. We want to connect up right there. And now we're gonna run down to the soup factory, and I don't know what this car is doing exactly, unless it thinks it's gonna I don't know what it was doing, to be honest. But anyway, we're going to run on down to the factory, get all the soup loaded up, and figure out what the best place to sell is. So I will catch y'all back whenever we get there. Alright, everyone, so we've made it back here, and as I've mentioned before, universal audio load, for whatever reason, does not work. So I have to come in here in F12, also known as easy dev controls, and I have to load this all up by hand. Just like this. It takes a little more time than what I'd like it to, and it's a little bit aggravating, but I could not get universal auto load to work. I know universal auto load works with this trailer, but I don't know why it's not working. I don't know. I have a thing where I rarely update my mods for whatever reason. It's not on purpose. It's just, I mean, I just updated some mods that I got back when the game came out. I just now updated them, how long later? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So there may have been an update that's come out that I haven't updated to, and that may be why that I can't get it to work. I probably need to look into that. But right now we're just gonna go ahead and see if we can't get all these pallets loaded up. So I will catch y'all back whenever I get all this done. Alright everyone, so we've got it all loaded up, and I know it's not the best load ever, but I'm 99.9999999% sure that it's not the worst load ever either. So we're gonna go ahead and jump in here and see what prices are for all the soups. Let's see, where are you at? Red beets. No, we need the soup, triple soup. Let me see what future prices are. Okay, so it's actually up right now. The supermarket is at $3.58. Their farmers market is at $3.90, and okay, so the farmers market is the best place for that. Let's see. There at that, there at that. So this is the best place, but this is the train, so we're also gonna sell at the farmers market for that. Parsnip soup. This is the train, so the farmers market is gonna be the best place for that. And let's see, that's the train. The farmers market is not the best place for this. The supermarket is, but we're just going to cut our losses at that point and sell it at the supermarket as well. So that is what we're going to do. It's right across the street, so that makes it nice and easy. And with most of it being highest prices, we're not going to worry about the one thing that is a little bit on the low side. We are just going to sell it all here because I don't want to have to organize it. That just seems like a lot of work that's unnecessary. When most of it is the highest price here, I don't think we'd make that much more anyhow. And we're just going to pull up here and we'll see how much we make. That last pallet is not unloading. Pull up a little bit more. So it will. And what is the total number that we make? $74,554. We lost $3,180 in our environmental score. So hopefully we will start getting that up because that right now is losing us quite a bit of money. And well, that's not a good thing, but it is what it is. So that has got our fields limed and even got one plowed, and we sold all of our soup off. And we put down the multi-fruit buying station. So anyways guys, I think that is going to be about it for this one. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and bye for now.